All right, so today we're going to talk about the three things that can make triangles similar. There are three postulates and theorems that make triangles similar. The first one's angle-angle, the second one's side-side, and the third one's side-angle-side. So let's start with angle-angle. What angle-angle states is basically if I have two angles congruent to two other angles in this other triangle, then the triangles are similar. So let's go down to the bottom down here. And again, these go basically in alphabetical order. So if I number this A as 1, B as 2, C as 3, then over here it would be D as 1, E as 2, F as 3. They pretty much go in alphabetical order. And you can see here that angle 1 or angle A is 75 degrees, and that's the same over here in angle D. So they're in the same spot, so they're congruent. Okay. Angle C, notice that they're both 3. Angle 3 is 31 degrees. So you have this angle congruent to this angle congruent to this angle, and because they're in the same spot of that triangle, that means that they are similar by angle similarity. If I go down here, okay, we'll go V is 1, W is 2, X is 3, which means Y is 1, Z is 2, X is 3. Okay. So, again, same thing here. Angle 1 is congruent to the other angle 1, so that's good. And in the middle, you have a set of vertical angles, which means these are congruent. So you have two sets, so that's by angle similarity. Okay. For side, instead of showing that they are congruent, we're going to show that they are proportional. So let's go ahead and do that. So again, let's number it. P is 1, Q is 2, R is 3. So PQR. So that means that S is 1, T is 2, U is 3. Alphabetical order. Always goes in alphabetical order. Okay, and let's compare sides. So if I look at these two sides, the ratio for that would be 3 over 6. Well, if I reduce that, I get 1/2. That's good. Okay. Then we have to compare the other sides as well. So we have 4 over 8. So again, if I reduce that, I get 1/2. And then you always have to do the third set as well. You have to make sure all three come out true. And you also get 1/2. If you look here, if you look at each one of those ratios, they're all the same. If that happens, then these are similar by side. Okay. Okay, again, alphabetical order. C is 1, D is 2, E is 3. So that means that F is 1, G is 2, H is 3. So we're comparing sides. So that would be those two first. So 30 over 24. We reduce that. They're both divisible by 6. Get 5 over 4. Then we go to these two, which is 35 over 28. And again, they're divisible by 7. That gives me 5 over 4. When I get to this last set, I get 32 over 25. Well, there is nothing that goes into 32 and 25. That is my ratio. And if you look here, you have 2 matching pairs, but this third one doesn't match it. So therefore, these are not similar. Okay. The last one is a combination of the first two. It's side, angle, side. So that means two sides have to be proportional. And the angle in between them has to be congruent. So again, if I go alphabetical, J is 1, K is 2, L is 3, M is 1, N is 2, P is 3, alphabetical order. Okay, so let's compare the sides again. So you got 8 over 6. I always do sides first because it makes, once the side's not proportional, then this doesn't work. So you get 4 over 3. Let's try the other set of sides. And divide by 5. You also get 4 over 3. So your sides match up, 4 over 3 and 4 over 3. That's good. The angle part must be in between those two sides. If we look at angle 2 is congruent to angle 2 here. So that's good. That means it's in between the two sides. So this is similar by side angle side similarity. Last and final example. Okay. If you have trouble seeing the middle triangle, I would redraw it personally. Okay, so I'll make this A, this D, and this E. Because what that allows you to do, this is 15, this is 12, it allows you to kind of cross all this out, get rid of it all, block it out. Okay, so now you're comparing those two triangles. So again, alphabetical order, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. In this case, alphabetical order, A comes before D, so A is 1, D is 2, E is 3. When I mean alphabetical order, I just mean like wherever letter comes first in the alphabet. Okay, so when we compare sides, we have this side as 25 over 15. So if we divide that by 5, divide that by 5, we get 5 over 3. When we look at the other side, we have 21 over 12. So if we divide that by 3, divide that by 3, I get 7 over 4. And right there, I can stop because if I look at my two sides, they're not proportional, so these are not similar.